Almost 6 months and counting. Families separated by COVID are calling for help.
It's the end of my life, and I have to be separated from my family, and I don't like that at all.
Mary Maggio wants to see her family again. For the first time, we can share the perspective of someone living in a nursing home. Good afternoon. I'm Tanner Jubinville. Doug is off.
And I'm Jenny Ryan. This is a heartbreaking story for so many families. The pain of separation is palpable, and the damage is both emotional and physical. Mary Maggio had always been quick with a smile. These days, it's harder. Much harder.
When I'm alone, I cry all the time.
There is a lot more alone time at Mary's nursing home. Locked down since March due to COVID. No activities, meals in her room, and worst of all, no family visits.
When you're younger, you can kind of make up for this kind of time. But I think when you're 90, I'm sorry. But it makes me want to cry to think that it's the end of my life, and I have to be separated from my family, and I don't like that at all.
When I hear her say that, I just choke. You know, it's just so hard.
Mary's daughters saw their mom every day before COVID. Now it's once a week on Zoom and through a window. Her daughter Sandy has written Governor Cuomo 8 times, asking him to loosen visitor restrictions.
Unless you're up close and personal with this, you don't realize the day-to-day impact of not seeing a loved one.
An impact they see on their 93-year-old mother every day.
She's lost like 40 pounds. And again, none of this is reflective of the care. It's just, you know, the inability to be happy about things and find joy. And,
She stopped reading novels, you know, things that she used to enjoy doing in life. She's just kind of stopped. And that's really heartbreaking.
Daughters and mother know there's not a lot of time left. They want to spend what time remains together and hope the governor will listen.
I would like to say I'd like to have him open this up so that we can see family and friends, you know, visitors, so that we can kind of keep in touch with the outside world. I miss having them all around me.
We thank Mary for that interview. Both Mary and her daughters say she is receiving excellent care at the Highlands, and they don't fault them in any way. Monroe County's health commissioner acknowledges the impact on this and the suffering it's caused, and perhaps today offered a glimmer of hope.
I think if there's any community in the state that might be able to relax these restrictions, it may be us, because we have relatively low numbers. But it will require nursing homes, families, everybody to step up the precautions to make sure we don't see what happened in April and March happen here again in this community.
Still, there is no timetable for nursing home visits. However, local Assemblyman Harry Bronson last week wrote this letter to Governor Cuomo asking him to ease visitor restrictions in nursing homes and consider models used in other states. The governor has not yet responded to Assemblyman Bronson's letter.